What's happening, guys? I don't even know if this thing beeped or not. I don't think it beeped. I think I took it out too early. That's what she said. Gotcha. Gotcha on that one. But really, that's not what she said at all. Yeah, it says 98.7. If you've been following along and you listen, I normally run about 97.8, 97.9, so 98.7 is a little elevated, and I don't even hear the beep, and I was holding it up to the mic so I could hear the beep through the headphones, because the headphones pick up, and the mic pick up every goddamn thing, but didn't hear it, so it might be a little bit more than that, but I feel a little hot. I've got the temp turned down up here in the studio right now to 70 degrees, and I still feel like I am perspiring, really. So, let's see what we got here in this shot. So there's a few things. I don't have it all in the shot. Some of it's on the end of the table over here, but I've got a few things. I'll pull up a video here. Let's see. Let's do this real quick. So this is a video that I took. Hopefully the audio comes through. The last time I did one of these videos, for some reason, when I tested it, it worked out fine. The audio came through on the video that I was doing, that I was shooting. But the last time I did it, during the live, I think it was during the Tess Altman video where I was testing out the video chat. I think the sound came through on it. But when I was doing the, and I don't even have it in this shot either, but when I was doing the last video, the negative episode, I played that same video and the sound did not come through it. So I don't know what's going on with that thing, but what was I even getting to? I don't even know what I was getting to on that. Oh, I'm going to play a video for you. So this is, this will kind of lead us into a couple items that I have on the table. So let's see if this video works here. Let's see. I think it's this first one. All right. I've been saying for days that I was going to get in this little tiny attic over here and pull out 3 or 4 boxes, I guess, that have been sitting in there. Matter of fact, this is my Batman suit that I bought for Halloween. Tommy and I went as Batman a few years back. I went as Batman from The Dark Knight, the Christian Bale Batman. Put it on Facebook. Here's the cape and all that kind of stuff. I meant to put it back in this case right here to put it up on Marketplace to sell it for this next Halloween season. Tommy went as the 1960s Batman from the Batman TV show series. Oh, fuck, this goddamn door's stuck as hell. All right, so this with it. I guess I can't turn on the light now that I've got the video started, but let's see what we got in here. So we've got a bunch of fatigues, or these are called BDUs, not called fatigues anymore. Bunch of BDUs that were in my decontamination bag, or my decon bag. My go bag. What the fuck did we call it? We called it, you know what? I can't even remember what we called it. Here's the thing. But it's a bag. I figured out what it is. I figured out what it is, guys. When I did the Tess Altman video, I did not use the Audacity and my mic and all this kind of good stuff. I did it through my Bluetooth headphones and did a video chat because there was no way that you were going to pick up the audio from what she was saying on the video chat on my Audacity and on my mic. So I used just the audio off of the iPad over here, really. This guy right here. This guy right here. Right here. Right there. I used the audio off of this. And that's why you heard the video the time that I did that episode. It just now dawned on me. The Alpha Brain that I got from Onnit is really working. It's really helping me out to piece all this stuff together. So what I just showed you, you're not going to hear unless I use the audio, which I may. I may just use the fucking audio from the iPad. All right, let's do that. So instead of using the audio from Audacity, which is what I'm recording on right now, I will just use the audio from the iPad. And maybe we'll just get rid of these fucking goddamn microphones, right? So let's do that, guys. So here we go. We're gonna do a split screen. We're gonna replay that video, and I'm going to shut up while it plays. Here we go. All right, I've been saying for days that I was going to get in this little tiny attic over here and pull out 3 or 4 boxes, I guess, that have been sitting in there. Matter of fact, this is my Batman suit that I bought for Halloween. Tommy and I went as Batman a few years back. I went as Batman from The Dark Knight, the Christian Bale Batman. Here's the cape and all that kind of stuff. I meant to put it back in this case right here to put it up on Marketplace to sell it for this next Halloween season. Tommy went as the 1960s Batman from the Batman TV show series. Oh, fuck, this goddamn door's stuck as hell. All right, so I guess I can't turn on the light now that I've got the video started, but I'm still talking to you, right? Let's see what we got in here. So we've got a bunch of fatigues, or these are called BDUs, not called fatigues anymore. Bunch of BDUs that were in my decontamination bag, or my decon bag, my go bag. What the fuck did we call it? We called it, I can't even remember what we called it. But it's a bag. Here is my gas mask that I stole. I've still got, this is my decon gear. So this is charcoal lined jacket, my canteen, and my web belt. More BDUs. Jesus Christ, how many BDUs are in here? I've got some fancy rubber boots. I'm ready, man. I've got my Hammond's manual that tells me everything I need to know about chemical attacks and UXOs, which are unexploded ordnances. What do I have here? Well, I have a third medical group little camo hat. I have a camouflaged poncho. Another rubber boot. And what do I have here? Oh, is that it? Okay. What we have here are some rubber gloves. So there you go. So what I've realized is what we've figured out here, and I'm going to zoom this in on this guy here, and we'll talk about a few things here, and we'll I guess we can zoom this guy in a little bit too, but on this other camera. But so what I've learned is that if I'm going to show videos on this guy, that I cannot be running through the board. But my sound mixer over here actually is Bluetooth enabled, so I'm wondering, I'll have to test this out another day, because I'm just doing all kind of tests over here, guys. There's all kind of tests going on. It's like, I don't know. It's like, what is it like? There's all kind of testing going on over here. It's like a school. It's like a laboratory, and I'm gonna have to test that out, I guess, and figure out if I Bluetooth my iPad into this board, if I'm going to pick up the sound from that board into, or from the iPod in God damn it, iPad into my board, and then if that sound will transfer itself into the PC here, the Surface Pro, and go into Audacity. Because I definitely figured out that's what happened with the last video. The last podcast that I did is the one before that. I was only running off of Bluetooth on the mic, going through the video chat session there, So it picked up all the audio that I was transferring into the iPad at that moment. But when I did the last episode, I ran the video through here, through the iPad, but my iPad is not running through the board. And normally what I do is I take that video that I produce from the iPad and all the other cameras, and I match that with the audio that I produce on Audacity through the PC here. So I match those and blend those two things together. So I've got to figure out, man, god damn it, I've got to test. I still have my headphones on, guys, even though I turned off Audacity. I turned off the external mic here because I'm just going to use the audio off of this iPad, but I still got the headphones on because I can still hear myself through the mic and the headphone amp. And I like that. I like to be able to hear myself. It helps me kind of get into the zone and just pay attention to what I'm saying. I can hear it better. And I don't get distracted by all the other sounds downstairs. I've talked about it. Still got my flower up here from Miss Deb. I've got some various frogs up here. These guys are from Fanciful Frogs. This guy is called Frog Shui. Shui. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was going to put these guys up on Marketplace and sell these guys, but I decided, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to keep these guys. This guy is called Toadstool. He's got a bunch of mushrooms on him. You know, the Feng Shui guy has a bunch of Chinese lettering and yin and yangs, stuff like that on him. This guy here is Teriyaki Toad. He's kind of Japanese, like a little geisha type frog. And then this guy here is totally free, dude. Totally free. It's got some American flag stuff on it. Oh, I should have been doing it on this goddamn camera. So this guy, yeah, totally free. Fuck, why can't I figure this fucking thing out? So totally free. Let's go back to these guys real quick. So this is Teriyaki Toad. Teriyaki Toad right there. She's cute. I like her. And I'm going to stay on this camera, really, because we're going to talk about a couple of different things that I found in these boxes. But this is Toadstool. Right here. Jesus. You think I would figure this out eventually? So, you know, he's got some shrooms on him. Toadstool. And then we'll come back to the original one. This is the only one I still have the thing on. Jesus fucking Christ. Feng Shui. Shui? Shui. Here you go. He's coming at you. He's coming at you. Yeah. He's got a little yin-yang on his butt right there. So, what was the song up front, guys? The song was Chris Cornell, by the way. It was a Chris Cornell song called Sun Shower. I don't know. It just felt like a good song for me right now. I don't know why, but I liked it. So you can find that guy on YouTube. Download his albums, man. He's got two solo albums, and you got the Audio Slave. You got Temple of the Dog that he did with Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam. You got Soundgarden. So a bunch of different things out there that you can listen to that feature Chris Cornell's music and vocals and whatever. And he's just a fantastic musician, man. Just gone way too soon, like everybody else. But it's Craft Conversations, by the way. I'm Brian Dales. I'm your host. If you are new to the show, welcome. I never do. I didn't plan on doing a show tonight, but I was going through the attic and unloading some boxes and said, you know what, let's talk about some of this stuff and see what's going on in these boxes over here. And let's just, let's test out some more stuff. So we're testing out. I realized that for me to play videos, which I'm going to play you one more here real quick, that I have to be going through the iPad audio, and that my Audacity audio is not going to pick that up for some reason. So that is good to know. I'm going to try and figure that out and run a test. But yeah, really, I was just gonna go through these boxes and do a few things. And originally, I was going to do a Facebook Live let you know. I just said screw it, man. Screw it. I don't feel like doing it tonight. I don't feel like interacting with people. So you can find this video if you're listening to this on Podbean or Spotify or Apple iTunes or any of those guys. You can actually find this on YouTube. So just search Craft Conversations on YouTube and you'll pick that up. And I don't even know why this matters that I'm putting this fucking thing up on the screen, because if you're not watching the video, then you don't see this on the screen that I'm displaying that says go to YouTube at Craft Conversations. If you're watching the video, you're already on fucking YouTube. So it's a wasted thing. I'm not ever going to put that up there again. That's stupid. This is good. You know, I can put up here that you can contact me at craftconversationspod@gmail.com, my email, my official business email for this podcast. So if you want to ask me some questions or if you have comments, concerns, stuff you'd like to see, stuff you don't like, whatever, email me, craftconversationspod@gmail.com. That's where you can find me. You can also just make a comment on the YouTube channel. You can make a comment anywhere you want to, really. YouTube, you can make it on the Facebook page. You can make it on, I think Podbean allows you to do comments. Apple iTunes, I don't think. I'm not so sure about Spotify. I don't use those guys at all, but all the places, man, if you have something to say, fucking say it. And that's why I was going to go to the Facebook Live, because you can do some comments. And I was going to test out the commenting thing. And I may do that tomorrow, just a little short 5-minute thing just to test out the comments and see if I can actually see those on my switcher board over here. But so, yeah, contact me. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what you think. We're going to get into this real quick. So this is my second video I did. Let's pull this guy up. Let's go back into a split screen. And we'll go right here. And fuck, messed it up already. We'll go right here, and here's the video. There we go. Yeah, so Hannah it is. That's cool. I've actually just pulled out, and you'll see this on the video when I actually do a podcast, but I just pulled out all my chemical gear and cold weather gear and all that kind of stuff from a bag that I had in here, a bunch of BDUs. I have an old fucking computer in here that's probably a piece of shit. Oh, I had a mouse right there I could have fucking used. But I've got a wireless mouse now. I've got a couple things of luggage in here. And there's actually fucking 5 goddamn boxes in here, not 3. Shit. There's too much stuff. I don't even know if that's done. Did the video finish? Because I couldn't hear the video. Maybe I should have, God damn it. I don't even know what I'm doing over here anymore, guys, really. I'm just, I feel like such an amateur at the moment. I don't even know what is happening. All right, so I went through some of these boxes. Here's what I found. So 1, 2, I think like 3 of these boxes are fucking, it's China. It's fucking China. So one of the boxes has a bunch of these guys in it. And, you know, I'll get around to actually getting the stuff in the frame eventually. So this guy, this is Pompadour Rose is the name of this stuff here. I don't know if you can see it, if I can get it to come up. So a whole set of all kind of this shit in there. I've got another set of this style china in there. This is a little teacup, little coffee cup, teacup, whatever. This is, oh, fuck. This is Johnson Brothers. I'm going to put my glasses on, guys, because this stuff is small on here. Fine English Tableware by Johnson Brothers, dishwasher and microwave safe. This is made in Staffordshire, England. So that's what this guy is right here. If you see that. It's upside down. But you get the point. So a whole thing, a whole box of these, like full sets, guys. I mean, the whole gamut. And then I've also got this guy, not these guy. Got this guy right here. There you go. This is, fuck, I gotta put my glasses back. This is Theodore, fuck, what the hell is this guy's name? Theodore Haviland, out of New York, made in America. This guy is called Apple Blossom, right here. Put that right in frame for you. Bam! So I've got a box each of those 3 different Chinaware. Is that what you call it? Chinaware? I've got 3 different boxes of this stuff. So very fragile, very petite, very light, very nice. I like them, but I have no need for them, really. They're just wasted. They're wasted on me. I do not need them. I'm going to ask my parents tomorrow real quick if they have any need for them, if anybody wants them. I'll probably send a little message out to my brothers, actually, and see if they give a shit. Probably not. I don't even know where I got them from. I think some of them are from my grandparents, my great-grandparents possibly. And I think maybe some of them might be from my ex-in-laws that I was married to for a little while, for 20 years. It might be some of both those guys. But I'm not going to ask my ex-wife if she wants them. Fuck that shit. If she wanted them, she would have, you know, what did we divorce in? 2013. So it's been 7 years now. If she wanted them, she would have contacted me by now and said I need them. But she doesn't, so I'm going to sell them or do whatever with them. What else we got here? Oh, so I found some other cool stuff. I mean, who keeps all this stuff, really? This is a trophy from the intramural fast pitch softball. We were the champions in 1993 there at Moody Air Force Base. I was on the team. I was the catcher for a good majority of that season, and also played a little bit of left field, played a little bit of center field, right field, a little bit of everything in the outfield, really. So we were the fast pitch softball champions there at Moody Air Force Base. We were like one of the only Air Force bases that I know of that was doing fast pitch, unless you went overseas to the United Kingdom or whatever. What else did I find? And why do we keep this stuff? You know, people are talking about taking down statues and taking down all this stuff. And I got this thing blocking my light over here, but you know, we're talking about taking down all this stuff, and then we're taking down history. Well, I'm getting ready to toss all this fucking shit in the trash. So, am I throwing away my history? Am I no longer here? Am I no longer valid? Did I not do any of these things because I throw these trophies in the trash and because they're no longer valuable to me? No, I still did everything that I fucking did. And the people that know that I did it, and they'll pass that down to other people that, you know, my children will pass it down to their grandchildren, this and that, and tell them all the great things that I did, whether it was in the Air Force or whether it was in just in the medical field in general, physical therapy, occupational therapy, what I did in the desert, stuff that I did as far as marathons or endurance events or whatever. None of that stuff is lost if I throw away all my medals that I collected, if I throw away all these trophies that I've got. Anything that I have, I still did those things. History is not erased. It's just a matter of whether it is voiced and whether it keeps getting passed down. But for me to have this trophy here, for somebody to look at and say, "Oh, well, Brian, he was a part of the softball team." No, I don't need to have that. It's going to be recorded here on this video for one. So there's your history. My kids know about it. My ex-wife knows about everything that I did. So all that stuff hopefully gets passed down. I don't need trophies and all this other kind of material bullshit to let people know what I did. This is a trophy. I don't have the placard on it right now, but this is a soccer trophy. So this is back early in the days. This is back when I was in Pepper Hill, and got a lot of trophies for soccer. And what else do we have here? I've got 3 of these. This is from '88 and some different years. I got 2 or 3 of these karate trophies that I won back in the day, or taekwondo. This is from Austin's Taekwondo Academy, Battle of the Champions, and they always gave out the same type of trophies. So this is just another one. It's just in blue instead of red. Same place. I don't know why they changed colors on the different years, and I don't have a year on this one for whatever reason. But so some taekwondo stuff. Saw a couple of baseball ones in there. I didn't pull them out. There's a whole bunch of trophies. I got a whole box full of nothing but trophies. I thought this one was kind of cool and kind of unique. This is a boxcar. What is it called? Boxcar derby? Soap car? Boxcar. Whatever it was in the Cub Scouts that you did. We had these little derbies, and we would, Pinewood Derby is what it's called, Grand Prix. This is the Pinewood Derby Grand Prix. I can't remember what place this was. I don't have my little thing on here either. It has fallen off. It's probably in the box over there somewhere, but I believe I took first place in this one. This one went on at the Northwoods Mall, I think. So you get together with your dad and your mom. You could do whatever, but normally back in that time frame, it was kind of a man thing. And you get together with your pops, and you make a little car out of. You get a piece of wood and you carve that thing out. And you put some wheels on there. Yeah, we had a fast car, just like Tracy Chapman said, and we won the Pinewood Derby there at the Northwoods Mall for the Cub Scouts back in the day. When I was a Cub Scout. I was Cub Scouting. So, yeah, so there's all kind of cool stuff here. We'll zoom out so you can see all this stuff. We've got the dishware here on the table. We got karate trophies. So, take a look at all this stuff and make sure that you don't forget about it, because I don't want you to forget. I don't want you to forget my history when I die, because we don't have any of these statues adorning my grave, and you're not going to remember anything that I did as a person, because you're just going to forget about it once all these go in the trash. So fun to look at, but it is a waste of space. I've got a whole box full of these fucking trophies and plaques and ribbons and all the stuff that I did as a kid, and a whole box each of all these different trinkets here. So don't need them, can't take them, don't want them. They will go on Marketplace if nobody in my family cares about them. So what else we got here on the table? We got some nighttime NyQuil on the table there as well, because I've been sick, guys, and that's why I was taking my temperature here at the top of the show. Who knows? I have another COVID-19 test coming in the mail. If you listen to the last couple episodes, you have gone through all the testing fiascos that I've gone through over the past. Hell, it's this Thursday will be 3 weeks I've been dealing with this stuff. So I had a test that came back negative. I finally got a test through Roper St. Francis at the Express Care. I wasn't happy with I was happy with the negative results, but I wasn't happy because I was still sick. I was still feeling bad. So I'm like, what is going on with me? So I need to find out. So I got tested I got my results as negative on a Sunday. That Monday I ran a low-grade fever. Tuesday I still felt bad, but I didn't run a fever. And then that Wednesday, I ran another fever. So I decided Wednesday night that I would get in touch with the base through TRICARE Online, and you could schedule appointments on there. So I told them I needed an appointment. I would like one within 24 hours in person, because I'd done a virtual on MUSC. I did a virtual pretty much on the telephone with the VA. I did a virtual appointment with Roper St. Francis, and this time I wanted to see somebody in person. So I scheduled an appointment at the base and saw Dr. Halverson over there, my base, a civilian doctor there at the base. He did a chest x-ray, to rule out pneumonia, walking pneumonia, anything to do with the lungs, tumors, cancers, whatever. Also did some blood work and did a urinalysis. Everything came back clear. He said during the visit that he didn't particularly care for the type of test that I had done, that you really got to get that test way up into your nose. And he recommended that I maybe get another test done. So I've ordered another test. It's the same one that my roommate did, and he was negative as well. But I've been watching online some of the ways to properly do a COVID-19 test. So I'm going to take this test when it comes in. I was expecting it today. This is Monday, by the way, the 6th of July in the year 2020. So I was hoping to get that in today and get that test done. We're going to send it back through FedEx, and the results should come back in a day or two. But I'm going to make sure that I do that test a little bit better than what maybe my roommate did or what anybody else is doing, and make sure that I get a little swab in the throat as well as deep into the nostrils. And just see. Let's see one more time. If it comes back negative for this next time, then you know what? I just had a viral infection of some sort. I'm actually feeling a tad bit better today. I woke up, every day I've been having a little bit of sore throat here and there. I've been having a lot of coughing, congestion, hacking up a lot of stuff out of the chest. I've been having massive headaches, huge ear ringing. A lot of this stuff has to do with polycythemia vera to begin with, so it's kind of hard to tell which is which. Is one part or the other, or are they different, separate? Some low-grade fevers, which for me, based on my basal temperature, they're almost like a regular fever. So, yeah, all that stuff came back negative. So that's a good thing. I mean, I don't want to have walking pneumonia. I don't want to have any kind of stuff going on with my blood work or my urinalysis. So that's good. I'm happy with all that stuff. But I still just want to know what was happening. Why was I sick? Please, somebody tell me. Did I just have a cold? Did I have the flu? Did I have COVID-19? So many things. But I'm just tired of feeling like shit. And I've been putting my life on hold and everybody on hold. As far as people I hang out with or my parents or friends or going certain places, I've been very secluded and just kind of keeping to myself. And I just want to be able to have a few interactions here and there, with the people that I trust in my circle. Deb. The circle. So what was I saying? So I got that test coming in. Hopefully it's going to come in tomorrow. And do that test, send it off, and hopefully we get a negative result. I've got a lot of stuff that I would love to talk about as far as, the different rallies, the 4th of July celebration in D.C., the COVID-19 situation in general, protesters, statues, all this stuff that would be great topics to talk about, but it's maybe better if I talk about those a little bit in a live form where people can kind of interact and play along. So maybe I'll do that on the next show. So this is just a small show to say hi, to go through all these fun camera angles, to show you what was in the box, and yeah, we'll just leave you with a little bit of this.
This is your mother. It's 2:33 on Monday afternoon. I was just calling to see how you were doing. You sounded really uptight last night. Makes me a little nervous. And it made me nervous, but it sounded like you were nervous too. I just want to make sure you are really okay. And just want to see if you were checking in on your medication too. I love you. And I'm so take care, honey. I know you're under a lot of pressure. See ya. Bye-bye.
I have to block out thoughts of you so I don't lose my head. They're crawling like a cockroach, leaving babies in my bed, dropping rules of tape to remind me that I'm alone. Then playing movies in my head that make a porno feel like home. And there's a burning in my pride, a nervous bleeding in my brain. And on some pieces all I want for you, will you never call again? And will you never say that you love me, just to put it in my face? And will you never try to reach me, it is I that want to hate me today. Come on, Texas, hate me tomorrow. Hate me still. It's one accomplishment that you helped me with. The one thing that always tore us apart is the one thing I won't touch again. In my sick way I want to thank you for holding my head up late at night. I was busy waging wars on myself, you were trying to stop the fight. You never doubted my warped opinions on things like suicide.
All right, guys. Well, we're still at 98.7. Like I said, my normal temperature is like 97.7 or 8. So this is about 9 or 10 points higher than normal. So I think I'm still running a little bit hot, but who knows, guys. But that was Blue October. Hate me. And, you know, love me or hate me. I really, really don't give a shit. But I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to say what I say. And I hope you guys listen. I hope you enjoy it. If you don't, then move on to something else, really. Because, you know, don't waste your time. But I'm going to get a guest in here very shortly once I get the clear that I do not have COVID. I just want to be crystal clear that I'm not contagious and I'm not going to get anybody sick when they come in here to the studio. So we're going to have Mr. Dale Lippin from the Punch List MMA podcast, sitting across from me, Mr. Paul Stone, Paul Pietrofesso of the Paul Stone Project. He's going to come in. Got a couple guests, got a few things going on. I got some guests that are going to get onto the live video chat with me, and we're going to do some guest spots here, guys, girls, things. So stay tuned and talk to you soon.